Jai Hind. Hello my dear little ones. It's me, Rishmi, your English teacher. What's up? Fine. Okay. About me, I am also fine. Have you all gone through the previous lessons? Yes? Good. Go through the lessons regularly. Okay. Welcome to the new session. In this video, we are going to see Unit 1, Lesson 2, Neha's Alarm Clock. I want to start today's lesson with some questions. Are you ready to answer? Okay. Look at the picture. Dear ones, what's the girl doing in this picture? Yes, she is sleeping. When do you sleep, dear ones? Yes, you all sleep during night. When do you wake up, children? Yes, you all are good children and you all wake up at morning. After that, be fresh up, isn't it? Dear ones, one important question for you. What make you wake up? Yeah, the morning sunrise, the birds chirping sounds, mother's call, and an alarm clock.
Can this one wake you up? Or this one? No, it is only the alarm clock which helps us to wake up in the morning. Students, a clock can be big enough to be in a giant tower, or it can also be small enough to fit on your wrist, where it is called watch. Now students, you try to recognize them. This one is wristwatch, which we wear on our wrist. This one is wall clock, which we hang on walls of our house. It also decorates our room. And what about this one? Yes, it's alarm clock. Without this, we find it very difficult to be punctual in our work.
So here in this story, Neha's alarm clock, Neha, the little girl who always wants to sleep a little longer in the morning. So let's listen to the video and enjoy it.
Neha's alarm clock rings at 6 o'clock. Neha does not like its sound. As alarm clock falls off from the table, Neha snuggles into her warm blanket and sleeps for some more time. Next morning, the alarm clock does not ring. Neha sleeps and sleeps. The little birds that sat on Neha's windowsill every morning saw her sleeping and decided to wake her up. Neha got out of bed grumbling. Next morning, it was the sun that woke Neha up with his bright light. The alarm clock and the birds did not wake Neha up. Neha's wish was granted. Next morning, the sun was covered by clouds. She slept and slept till she heard her mother. Neha got ready and left for school. Next morning, Neha woke up at 6 a.m. Her mother told her that she woke her own self and no one else. Mother, how can that happen? Neha, there is a clock inside you. It makes you hungry for lunch at 1 o'clock and sleepy at 9 o'clock. It also wakes you up at 6 o'clock. Really? Let me get ready. I don't want to miss the school bus. Relax, dear. Today is Sunday.
Okay, dear ones. Now I am going to read the textbook. So all of you, please take your English term textbook and open the page at 6. Neha's alarm clock. Narrator. Ring, ring, ring. Off goes the alarm clock at 6 in the morning. Neha makes a face and covering her ears with a pillow, snuggles under the warm blanket. But she knows she has to get up. She mutters to herself, Neha, this alarm clock always rings at 6 and pulls me out of the bed. It's so unfair. Oh, how I would love to sleep a little longer in the morning. I wish this clock would forget its job sometimes. Narrator. Something falls. Neha smiles. Neha. Oh, my clock has fallen. How happy I am. Tomorrow I can get up late. Here narrator means one who tells or narrates a story. Here the narrator says when an alarm clock sounded at 6 o'clock, Neha was irritated. She covered her face with the pillow and slept inside the warm blanket. She wishes the alarm clock would forget its job. Her wish gets fulfilled when the alarm clock falls down. Narrator. Next morning there is no alarm. So Neha sleeps and sleeps. The small chippy birds which come to the windowsill every morning find Neha still sleeping. Birds, wake up dear, wake up fast. Narrator. Neha gets up with a start. Neha, oh no, if it's not the alarm clock, it's these birds. Why don't they leave me alone? So dear ones, Neha is happy to think that the next morning there will be no alarm. But the small chippy birds which come to the windowsill every morning start waking her up. The next morning, Neha wishes the birds should leave her alone. Narrator. Even this wish of Neha's comes true. The next morning, there is not only no alarm clock, there are no birds either. But there is someone else who does not want her to miss the school bus. Can you guess who it is? The big bright sun. He fills Neha's room with a warm smile. Neha, oh my eyes. Now it's the sun waking me up. Why can't he let me be? Narrator. Even this wish of Neha's comes true. Next morning, the sun is behind the clouds. So Neha snores till she hears her mother's voice. So dear ones, even the second wish also comes true. But there is someone else who does not want her to miss the school bus. It is the bright sun in the morning which breaks Neha's sleep. Mother, wake up sleepyhead, you will miss the bus. Neha, oh no, why does mother have to wake me up? Narrator, there is no escape now. Neha gets up and gets ready. Can you imagine what happens the next day? Neha wakes up with a start. Her watch says it's 6 o'clock. She calls out to her mother. Neha, Ma, who woke me up today? So Neha gets irritated and wishes the sun should leave her. Even this wish of Neha's comes true. The next morning, the sun is behind the clouds. Now her mother wakes up. Neha cannot ignore her mother's voice and gets up to ready for the school. Neha cannot escape from her mother's call. Narrator. Mother smiles. Mother. Who else? You, of course. Neha. But I was sleeping. How could I? Mother. Now tell me, why do you eat your lunch every day at 1 in the afternoon? Neha. I feel hungry. Mother. Why do you sleep at 9 every night? Neha. Because I feel sleepy. Mother. There is a clock inside you which tells you when to eat, when to sleep and when to wake up. Neha. Oh, I better rush now. I don't want to miss the bus. Mother. Relax. Today is Sunday. Neha. Oh. Adapted from Neha's Alarm Clock by Girija Rani Estana. Next morning, nobody wakes up Neha. She gets up on her own and wonders how it all happened. Neha's mother tells her that there is a clock inside her which tells her when to eat, when to sleep and when to get up. Neha understands her mother's point and rushes to get ready for the school. But mother smiles and tells to Neha that be cool, today is Sunday. Dear ones, the new words and the word meanings. Word relax meanings calm down. Usage my teacher told me to relax before my recitation competition. Windowsill a shelf below a window can be inside or outside. I have put some potted plants on the windowsill of my room. Next word snuggle. Snuggle means getting into a warm and comfortable position. I love to snuggle into my granny's cozy bed. Sleepyhead means a sleepy person. Neha's mother called her a sleepyhead. Snore means breathing soundly when someone is asleep. My father snores so loudly. Chirpy, to be cheerful and lively. Sentence, there are chirpy birds in my garden. Word mutter, meaning speak in a low voice to complain. Our grandmother always tells us not to mutter but to speak up if something upsets us. Dear ones, now we are going to wind up today's session. I hope you all have understood and enjoy it. Read the lesson as much times you can and make it clear for you. See you on the next class.